Well, good evening, everyone. I'm Jan Quillman, and this is Susie Stockwell, and we're here again at Witches Night Out at the beautiful Jacob Henry Mansion. Susie, what do you think about tonight?
Tonight is exceptional. I cannot believe that at 4:30 there was over 500 people already here, Jan.
Oh my gosh, I know. We've been trying to find a spot just to get a good shot to start the program today, and this is the first one we could find where everybody wasn't hovering around, because they're all getting their fortunes told and shopping at crafts, listening to the music, dancing, having some brew, and just having an all-over good time. So follow us, we'll take you around, show you what's happening, and if you didn't make it this year, perhaps you can come next year.
Here we are at Witches Night Out, and we are at capacity. Last year, we were sold out at 1,250 people. This year, we are at our maximum of 1,500. There's no more tickets sold. It is a great event at Jacob Henry Mansion in Joliet, Illinois, downtown Joliet. Everyone's having a good time. There are so many things to do here. I'm very surprised. They added a lot of extra things that are going on this year. Several new food booths that are happening, as well as we have fortune tellers again. And there is so much to do. There's so many raffles and so many women coming from all over. As I was walking in this evening, I had noticed that there were people from Naperville, from Chicago, from Wisconsin. I mean, it's unbelievable. We also added, for next year, that happened this year, hotel stays. And I was able to get a very low price at the Clarion Hotel in Joliet and also the Hampton in Joliet. For people that don't want to go home, if they want to travel and they want to maybe stay in town, probably would be a great thing to do after attending an event like this. So with that said, Jan, what are your thoughts?
Well, I think that's fabulous, because I know we had some visitors from Florida last year, and they were calling up family members to spend the night because they heard about the event on Facebook and online, and they wanted to come to Joliet for Witches Night Out because this is the biggest event of the year. And so, you know, we're becoming a destination place, and so we can add, besides the ballpark and the museum and the Rialto, now we can add Witches Night Out as a destination to come to in October.
Another phenomenal thing that I want to let the community know, that if you want to be a vendor at Witches Night Out, you have to be a vendor a year before. So after this event is over with tonight, you're going to have to go ahead and go to the website and sign up to be a vendor for next year, or else you're not going to be able to get in. I mean, they're sold out with vendors.
And think about getting on the waiting list for a ticket, because we had to turn many of our patrons away from last year that were here, but they signed up too late to get their tickets. Yeah. And it was a shame because they'd support us all along, but when you're at 1,500, what are you going to do? We feel really bad, but get your tickets early, ladies. Book your rooms. Make your plans. Get those costumes ready, because we got some fabulous ones this year.
And again, keep in mind that there are several hotels in the area that you can contact to get a really good rate, so that you don't have to drive home and have a good time at the Witches Night Out in downtown Joliet.
Well, one of the food vendors here is called Totes Tavern, and it just happens to be the Jacob Henry Mansion, but they came up with a cute little name for Witches Night Out. So if you're interested in the food they have here, we'll just start with Totes Tavern: grilled chicken, Italian beef, beer, brats, veggie burger, on the go, cheese sticks, vegetable sticks, and I'll let this young lady tell us who she is and what else she has to offer.
Hi, I'm Kim. I'm a representative here at the mansion, and we have everything from sweets, from our mini s'mores cake right here, and then we also have chips and apple cider donuts.
Well, that looks fabulous. Have to come back for that later. Well, thank you so much, and we're going to move on to some more food and fun.
Well, we're at the bar at Witches Night Out. What a great event. Everyone is drinking, eating food, and having a really good time. Now, it's for a good cause. Sue Bornhoff from Jacob Henry Mansion is hosting this tonight, and she did a really, really great job. So I'd like to give kudos to Sue Bornhoff.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. She does a fabulous job here. She put up a tent tonight just in case it was going to rain, and we have fire pits, corn stalks. It's just ambiance. Fabulous.
Witch's Brew. I mean, they have so many drink specials going on here. It's unbelievable.
And the very if you like vodka tonic, that's what we're holding up here. So.
Yeah. And they also have drink specials, Witch's Brew, and other things. However, it's very inexpensive. I mean, for a glass of wine, it's $5. You can't get that anywhere in Joliet.
No, you cannot. And they have other mixed drinks as well, besides wine, craft beers, 7-7s, you name it, they have it. So it's probably a good good idea to get a room and spend the night with your girlfriends because you won't want to drive home.
But if you're like Jan and I, we like our 7-Up or our ice water with lemon, but that's okay. Well, with that said, it's a great night here at Witches Night Out, sold out at 1,500. Well, here we are by the fire pit at Witches Night Out. Throughout the whole entire Jacob Henry Mansion, they have different areas where everybody can come and sit and enjoy themselves and enjoy the entertainment, the food. There's so much food. There's beef sandwiches, there's bratwurst, there's nachos. I can't believe how much food there is. It's making me hungry. How about you, Jan?
Oh, I know. It's just the smells are all wonderfully and delicious, and all the fire, and it's really hot here. And it's a good evening because it's not too hot outside, but it's not too cold either. Just the perfect night. And to see all these lovely witches all over, it's fabulous. And so we have a bunch of new witches here. Woo! And so we're going to ask them to introduce themselves.
Marion Nar,
And where are you from?
Joliet, Illinois.
Okay.
Kathy Charlie, Joliet. Donna High, Shorewood.
Vicky Hare, Joliet.
Okay, what have you guys been here before?
Yes.
Okay, what do you think? First timers.
It's awesome.
I think
Great.
this is amazing. I'm going to come every year.
And you?
I've been here last year. I will never miss another one.
All right. Well, get your tickets early because we almost sold out. So
We did sell out.
So glad you're here, and it's for a good cause, all for charity, and it's a good cause for us to get out and have fun with our friends and girls and catch up. So enjoy yourself, ladies, and you're welcome. And thanks for your support. Well, here we are at the entrance of the Jacob Henry Mansion, and we're standing on Eastern Avenue, and believe it or not, this party goes all the way back to Richard Street, so 2 full blocks and lots of witches. What do you think?
It's unbelievable. I mean, the crowd is unbelievable. The parking is massive, and there are parking though. I mean, that is something I'm very surprised at. There are ample parking spaces here.
And it's very well organized this year, and you don't have the backup, and people are pleased. They're not getting here too late, and they're able to find a place, get in here, and have some fun, have some witches brew.
And let's not forget the cause. You know, the cause goes back to several different organizations within the Joliet community. It helps women and children.
Yes.
You know, and so the cause is a very good cause. So you know, it's something that's I'm very honored to be a part of.
And I am as well. And you know what? We need to find some of these other committee members so they can get the credit where credit is due. So we're off to find some witches.
Yes. We are at the Cider Cafe Lounge. It's unbelievable. What a great look for Jacob Henry Mansion. There's lots of ladies coming in and they're getting their cider or their spider drink. It's unbelievable. So this is a great location at the mansion to come to attend and to have a cocktail. Just one of many of their bars / refreshment areas that you can attend at Witches Night Out. Full of 1,500 people. Now that was good then.
No, you're in season. Oh, okay. Here we are outside under the tent. It's nothing but a sea of witches having a fabulous evening tonight. They're waving, they're talking and laughing and casting their spells. And I can't wait to see what they conjure up. What a fabulous group of women. And it's all for charity and it's all fun. We were walking by and I found these 2 witches here and they said they're sister witches. So I'm going to let them introduce themselves and why they're here and if it's their first time or they've been here many times.
This is my first time. I'm Chris Malzone. I'm here with my sister. She dragged me along. So I'm enjoying myself immensely.
Will you come back again?
Absolutely.
And?
I'm Katrina. I'm from Lockport area. I come every year with my neighbors, so we make it an annual activity, and we start planning our costumes the very next day to compete with everybody else that's here. It's a wonderful event.
So you don't only make this an event, you get together ahead of time to do your outfits and get together and figure out what you're going to wear?
Absolutely. We go hunting and pecking, and you want to be a little bit different every year, but you get ideas from everybody else. So this is a wonderful fundraiser, and we're happy to be here.
Well, that's great because you get to plan what you're going to wear, then you get together and plan again, and then you get together and actually wear everything you've conjured up. I love it. I love it. It just keeps on going and going, and it's all for charity. Well, thank you, ladies, so much. And woo! She's got hair. It's gray. But most witches do. I'm going to just put her hat back on. All right. Well, thank you so much. Enjoy yourselves.
Thank you.
Well, all right, ladies. I seen you've been eating what? Some bones and bat ears and bat wings?
Witch's stew.
And witch's stew. Okay. So, are you having a wonderful time?
We are having a wonderful time.
First time or second time?
Third time.
Third time, you come together?
Yes.
Yes. You're first. Tell us your name.
My name is Lori Sherman.
And where do you live, Lori?
I live in Plainfield.
All right.
Cathy Mihalick, Joliet.
And she's had nothing to drink. I'm supposed to tell you that.
Nothing.
Right.
I'm Nancy. I'm from Plainfield also.
All right. We can't show that on TV. I'm sorry. It's all about the panda. The panda.
Oh, Karen Masterson.
Okay, she forgot for just a moment there. All right, ladies, we'll have some fun. Go get some raffle tickets, or you already have raffle tickets. Okay, well, I hope you win. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, we got a bunch of wild, wicked witches here, and they're lined up to get their picture taken at the Haunted Mansion. Here they all are. Do your wicked witches laugh, people. Let's, on the count of three, do your laugh. 1, 2, 3. As you can see, they're all full of witches brew already. Thank you, witches. I'm going to fly away now. Well, we finally were able to find some volunteers, and one of the volunteers here is Cathy Mihalick. His wife, Cathy, was the brainchild of this wonderful Witches' Night Out. So, Andy, tell us, what's going on here tonight?
Oh, we have a great turnout tonight. Last year we had 1,200 people. We added a tent to get the occupancy rate up to 1,500. So we got over 1,500 witches here tonight to support 3 local charities.
And what are those 3 charities?
It'll be Guardian Angel Home, Stepping Stones, and Lamb's Fold.
Oh, all wonderful, good charities. Very
yes,
good.
They are.
All
so
wonderful.
This year, I don't know what the final outcome will be, but last year they got around $10,000 each, so hopefully these 3 charities will beat that amount this year.
Oh, I'm certain that they will, because we do better every year. It gets getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Bigger and bigger and better.
And better, yes.
So we listen to the things that we have to do. Congestion-wise, it's hard to solve the problem of so many witches in one place at one time. Next year we'll go after the Guinness Book of World Records, which is 1,625 witches in one location at one time, and we're going to beat it easy.
Well, I noticed a lot of the witches didn't drive their cars. They all flew in on their brooms, so parking wasn't a problem this year.
No, actually, we eliminated the valet, went to a shuttle system this year. We'll listen to the feedback we got, but so far we haven't had any complaints.
I know, it's all smooth as butter, but all these witches, it's like a sea. Everywhere you go, dancing and drinking and having a great time and shopping. What doesn't get any better than that?
Doesn't get any better. There's a group of about 40 women that volunteer their time for this event. They're the key to this event, and they should be very proud of themselves again tonight.
Absolutely. And the best part of this event, Susie, is what?
It's everything. It's all the vendors. It's all the food, the fun, the atmosphere, the morale, everyone just getting together to have a good time for charity. And that's what it's all about. It's not about just having a good time. It's about the charity and where the money is going.
Absolutely.
Within the Joliet community.
Absolutely. So if it's fun, come on out to Joliet for Witches' Night Out and get your tickets early for next year.
If it's fun, it's in downtown Joliet.
And Councilman Quillman has always been Joliet's best witch.
Okay, we're inside the mansion now. We found another sea of witches, and here they are. I'm going to let them introduce themselves.
Hi, Hi, I'm Lori Middaugh.
And where are you from, Lori?
Joliet.
Jennifer Baranski from the Hare Zoo.
Rachel Crickman from Shanahan.
Hi, I'm Ruth and I'm from Joliet.
Hi, I'm Francine from Joliet.
Okay, now how many years have you all been coming to this event? First timers! Woo!
We're two.
Second year.
Second year?
What? Oh, they're on.
Now I'm going to come over here. All right, so ladies, what do you think, since you're first timers here, what do you think about this event?
Oh, it's excellent. So much fun.
Yes. The vendors, everything is great.
Something different and fun to do. We like it.
Now you have something you're supposed to say on TV.
Oh, yes. All right. Hi, Grandma.
Brian Shire's Grandma.
She told me that her grandma told her to look for the camera so she could see her on Channel 6. So we made sure that Grandma got to say hi. So, hi, Grandma Chris. All right?
Always good to see you, Jan.
Well, it's always good to see you ladies, and it's all for charity, and it makes it all a lot of fun. Thank you for supporting it, and have fun flying. Woo! Okay, Susie, look who I found. Some more witches. Now tell us, ladies, is this your first time to be here? And look at the camera.
Oh, no, this is my, several time going. My sister has a booth here, but it's my friend Robin's first time.
Yep, it's my first time. It's a blast.
And how do you feel about this being your first time here?
I wish I would have done it before. I'll do it again. It's great. Great cause.
And you're all having fun.
Yeah.
Oh, it's, you know what? I haven't been to it since it's been here, and I love it here. It seems a little crowded at first, but it's really not that bad. It's great. It's a beautiful place, and it's fun, and I'm glad that they moved it here, and I'll come here again.
Fabulous, and it gets bigger and better every year. Well, thank you for supporting our charities, and I'm going to pass it off to Susie.
Hello, lovely ladies. Is this your first time attending? Yes? She's a newbie. That's a great thing.
I'm a newbie.
Are you from the Joliet area?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So, what do you think?
I'm having a great time, and I need to be here every year.
There you go. Hi, lady. How are you?
Hi.
So, is this your first time, or are you a regular?
It's my fourth time.
Your fourth time. So, what do you think about this year's activities?
Good. I like it.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah? You look beautiful. I love your makeup. What about you?
My first time.
So you're a newbie?
I'm a newbie.
Okay.
I love it. It's fun.
It's a great time for charity, and it's a great time to give back to our community, and Joliet needs that. So I really appreciate you attending. So now we have her over here. She's having her little food.
Are we on TV?
Yes.
Recording you.
Is this your first time?
Yeah.
First time attending? How's the food?
Oh, it's good.
All right. Well, thank you everybody so much for giving back to the community, because this event is a really good event, but it's not about the event tonight. It's about giving back to the Joliet community and helping everyone within the Joliet community. So thank you, ladies. Woo!
Well, I couldn't believe my eyes. I found Dorothy here in a sea of witches. Dorothy, why did you brave tonight for all these witches being here?
Why am I here?
Yeah.
Because I have Toto to protect me. Kansas sucks.
Okay, and she has Toto and her flying monkeys around her neck. And I just can't believe it. We had to get her on camera because Dorothy came all by herself to support this wonderful charity. And what have you thought about tonight, Dorothy?
It has been awesome. I have not had one witch come near me.
Well, Dorothy, look behind you because the Wicked Witch is right there. All right, thank you, ladies. Can you do the laugh for us? 1, 2, 3. Yay! Fabulous. Thank you. Well, flying through the crowd, I found Monica Vivian and her sidekick,
Marianne.
And Monica has a wonderful story to tell here, and it's very interesting.
I have my costume today is related on Day of the Dead, which is Dia de los Muertos. In Mexico, it's celebrated November 1st and November 2nd. It's part of our culture. So I wanted to do something different this year, which was Day of the Dead, to celebrate our heritage, our Hispanic heritage for sure.
And it's all about charity and celebrating heritages and having a wonderful time. Well, thank you, Monica. Let's get a shot of that hat. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. A lot of work went into that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, ladies, for supporting us this evening. Good to see you all both.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, your first time?
It is.
Okay.
It's one last minute thing for me, but next year we'll be prepared.
Wonderful. Happy to see you. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I'm here with Tonya Koresh. They have wrangled her into being a witch's judge tonight to judge all these fabulous costumes. And poor Tonya, she's been out running around and she didn't get the men. Excuse me. These witches are getting really wild waiting for this contest. Anyway, I'll let Tonya speak about what do you think this, I know this is her first time and she didn't know to really dress up and deck out, but I think she looks fabulous anyway. So tell us, what got you into this today?
You know, I have friends that are involved in this, and when I heard it was helping women in the community, I'm all in. Helping women who are in need is very important, so I was very excited to get involved.
Well, very good. Now, I know you've been walking around looking at all the costumes and the hats. What do you think about the creativity we have here?
Yes, phenomenal. I can't... Some of the makeup that these women have done is really incredible. So I'm looking very forward to judging all of them and really picking out first, second, and third place.
And so am I. Well, thank you, Tonya, for doing this. We really appreciate it. And next year you can come dressed appropriately.
Yes, as your next Congresswoman, I will be here next year. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I finally found Witchy Barb Delaney. Oh, my goodness. She has worked so hard on this event for many, many years. She's in charge of the contest and all the prizes and the gifts. Plus, she works hard all year on the committee. And she always had the cutest little outfit. This is just darling. So, Barb, tell us about the success of this event over the years.
As you know, Jan, because you've been involved for a good 5 years at least, and maybe even more, I can't remember. This is our 7th year at the Jacob Henry Mansion. This venue, as you know, is beautiful. It's very suitable for this event. Again, like Jan had said, I am in charge of the costume contest, and Jan has been one of my judges. And she does a wonderful job. She knows what to look for. She's a very fair judge. And we always get wonderful prizes donated from businesses in the community. One of them that I would really like to thank is the Chicago Dough Company that's located in New Lenox. They give, this year they are giving a free certificate for a pizza to every single contestant. And people get a little witchy here, so you're just expected to have people walk in front of you. Delaney Contracting also supports the event. We buy all the trophies for the event, first, second, and third place. And again, this committee is amazing. It's not just one person doing this. It's a group of very dedicated, hardworking, selfless women.
Well said, Barb. Well, thank you for everything that you've done here, and I know they're getting really witchy, getting ready for the contest. So they're casting their spells on each other, so we better sign off and fly out of here.
Okay.
All right, thanks, Barb. Well, finally, I've been flying around all evening, and I finally found the brainchild of this wonderful event, Cathy Mihalick, and her wonderful Mary Lou Gass, who always has a fabulous costume. So, Cathy, this event this year, tell me what you think.
Oh my God, this one is over the top. We had 1,500 tickets sold. Everybody is here. They're having a great time. The weather cooperated. It's wonderful.
It's just fabulous. It's just absolutely fabulous. And Mary Lou has a little bit of laryngitis here, so she doesn't want to talk. She just wants to smile and look gorgeous.
Yes. But Mary Lou's been involved since 2010. This is our 7th year. We're calling this the 7th Year Witch.
The 7-year witch. I love it. And as you can see behind us, the witches are again.
We're ready.
They're getting packed.
Contest.
Absolutely.
We're ready.
Absolutely. And are we ready to do it?
We're ready. We're ready.
All right.
But there's like 1,000 women outside. It's wonderful. It's great. It's phenomenal.
And they're all going to fly home on their brooms because there's no driving this evening.
Limo.
But anyway.
Thanks so much, Jan.
Oh, thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Mary Lou, for all the hard work you put into this. And I think we're going to close it out from here for this year. I want to thank the fabulous Ward Ambrose, who's been following Susie and I around all night. Susie flew away somewhere, and she never came back, so I'm sure she's over the moon by now.
Yeah.
But Susie works hard as well. And thanks to Ward and Channel 6 and to all the witches that came here to support Witches Night Out. See you next year.
See you next year.